Good morning, guys. I've got my coffee, I've got my diamond painting, and most importantly my glasses, because I keep giving myself headaches. So grab yours and we'll have a chat. Already got my diamonds ready. That's smart. I emptied my pen. The wax is old. I forgot to replace it. Good start. So hopefully you guys are having a good week so far. Mine's been okay, apart from the weather. We've had such a hit and miss week this week. I mean, it started off with rain, I think. Then we had a day where it was completely grey and cloudy, yet it was so insanely warm. And then back to rain again. You just can't win. And as you saw, I finished my mum's diamond painting, so I'm just deciding how to best frame it or stick it to a canvas maybe. I haven't decided yet. But then it's, if I put it on a canvas, how do I seal it? I've seen a lot of sealing videos. I do like my days, what's it called? Yeah, I think it's referred to as liquid glass. You all probably know what I'm on about now. But I thought about that. I've seen a few people do that. But I don't like the overall effect when they've added 2 or 3 layers and it does just look like glass, and then you lose the sparkle of your diamonds. But Grace from GB Maltese, I liked it when she did her first coat and you could still see a little bit of the diamonds where it was thinner. So I might just do a really, really thin coat of that so that it doesn't completely cover the diamonds but seals them. Like I said, I'm still not sure. It'll be the first one so far that I've framed. They're all just sitting underneath my table at the minute when no one can touch them while I decide. I've got my wonky hands on today. Thankfully, my daughter's bellyache didn't develop into anything else. I think by the day after it had actually switched sides. She said the pain wasn't on the right anymore, it was on the left. So, and then after that day I haven't really heard anything about it. She hasn't mentioned it. So I'm thinking she's alright now. Could have just been something she ate. And then even the chemist said to me, she had her first period yet? No. But I remember mine. And I was 13, she's only 10. I know they say any time from 10 to 16, I do believe. But as a mom, you kind of go, no, I don't want that yet. Let her still be young and innocent for a little while longer. So much pressure today on kids to grow up. They forget they're kids and they forget to be kids sometimes. Kids grow up way too fast anyway, without any kind of pressure from other people to act and behave grown up. It doesn't seem, blinking 5 minutes ago I had my first, and he's going to be 20 in about 6 months. You know, he could be having his own, and don't get me wrong, I do look forward to it. Hey, you get to hand them ones back. You don't have to keep them ones. They cry, you can just go, there you go. Your turn. I do think he's in for a big shock when they have one. I think he still thinks they're these cute things. Mind you, he could sleep through a bomb going off, so even though he was, hold on, 7, 12 when I had Riley, he never woke up when Riley cried through the night and stuff like that, so he knows not what it is to be woken up in the middle of the night several times. That'll be funny. Be a shock. His girlfriend will be more prepared. She works in a nursery from ages birth to 3, I think. So she'll have a bit of knowledge on it. I can't see him being up in the middle of the night. It's funny, when he was younger he used to be up at the crack of dawn every day. And then he sort of hit 17, 18. That was it then. He just wanted to sleep all the time. He's just applied for his passport too. And I only know that because he's asked for my birth certificate, because apparently he has to prove his nationality via a parent's birth certificate too. Which is a little weird. I don't possess a passport, I've never had one. Maybe when the kids have all grown up, I might. It's just that initial fear of flying, I think. As well as cost. My mum never liked to fly. I don't think she ever did. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. But you see plane crashes and stuff on the news, and it doesn't do anything to help your fears, really. Oh yeah, last week I had them diamonds arrive that weren't even the right colour, 4 of them weren't. So I messaged the seller. I think it's taken me about 4 days to get something sorted, because I'd messaged when I got up, by which time they were like getting ready to go home from work and stuff. So then I'd get a message back while I was in bed, because that's when they were up and getting to work and what have you. So yeah, it's taken about 4 days, and in the end, I mean, he said, I've checked that the colour 211 and it says it's a light purple. And I sent him a picture and I said, well, yes, and you can clearly see that's not the colour I got. So he said, will you accept a $2 discount next time? And after 4 days of, you know, backing and forth and whatever, I was just like, yeah, whatever. So I've got a $2 discount when he decides to send me a code or something, because he said okay and never sent me a code with it, so I'll wait and see now. But I don't want to, some people might think this is wrong, but I don't want to hit the confirm item received until, yes, it's resolved, but I haven't had a code for a discount. So I'm holding out, because if necessary I'll open a dispute, and you can't do that, I don't think, once you've clicked confirm or order received. So I'm just waiting. That might be wrong, but I don't want to hit that and then them not stand by what they said and whatever. So I've still got the 4 colours, and I've just today reordered some more. I've ordered 3 more lots of 211, the correct colour hopefully this time, and then I've ordered I think 3 other colours as well. So the canvas is on its way. Some of the colours are already here, so I could make a start when, imagine, no I can't, not till 211 arrives, but like I said, I've just reordered that this morning, so that's that one done. Let's put these in here, because I prefer my big tray. What was this one? E. See, this is more like the colour I received, and they said it's meant to be a light purple. I know. But we shall wait and see now what happens. Last Thursday, obviously, you know, I've been going to Kelly's on a Thursday because she's got 15 kittens running around her house. So I spent the morning, first part of the morning, in her front room with these kitties running around, and this gorgeous one that she's named Thunder. She did say because he's so noisy. She's not wrong. He came up, he got on my lap. He had a fuss, curled up. and eventually climbed up onto my chest. And I had to hold him with my arms, and he fell asleep right there for about an hour and a half. It was so cute. I rang the other half and showed him, and he's like, what you're actually saying there is, love, can we have this one too? I wasn't saying that. Yes, he was adorable. Little black and white one. She's got lots of cute ones though. And 3 of them have found a forever home for when they hit, I think it's 10 weeks they can go. She has missed it though. She used to foster all the time. And when she stopped, she did miss it. I know she did. But she also, in a way, didn't. Because she got her home back and her 4 cats. While she's got foster cats in the house, they get shut out of the front room where the foster cats stay. So it was nice for her to have her house back and the cats to have free roam. She says they've hit the age at the minute where every time she opens the front room door, they all just escape. It's like they hear the handle and leg it for the door. And it freaked her other cats out. I mean, bearing in mind, they're fully grown cats. And these kittens are only 8 weeks, I think. And they're running around and her older cats are going, oh my God, what is this? Jasmine bops one of them. JJ hides in the cat tree. That's like right up by the ceiling. I wish I'd been there to see it. That would have been hilarious. Her cats are so funny though. Jasmine will play fight with one of the others. She'll start it most times. But then when they start playing back, Kelly says she screams. Holy hell. Well, you started it, lady. She did make me laugh, Kelly did. When the kittens, the first batch of kittens first arrived in their baskets, she left them in their baskets in the front room. And Jasmine came in like, ooh, what is this? What is this? And when she gets near the cage, she sees what's in it and goes, oh my God, what is this? And off she runs. They got used to having their house back. Now it's invaded again. Oh, I can feel an headache already. And I've got my glasses on. I think it's just purely air pressure because it's so freaking warm. Yeah, if you step outside, it's not cold, not by any means, but it's wet and I think it's the constant change in weather that keeps giving me headaches. Which is a pain in the bum because then I have to take ibuprofen. And then come bedtime, I can't take my painkillers because you're not supposed to have both in your system. Good old British weather. Naff as usual. Mind you, they've said we're meant to have a heat wave the weekend. I'll believe it when I see it. Wouldn't be the first time our weatherman's got it wrong. Not by a long shot. Oh yeah, up there. I've got to try and figure out now what that colour actually is in my pots that they sent me, so I can store it, because they ripped the blinking labels off them. That's what leads me to think they did it on purpose. They knew they were sending the wrong colour, so they took the labels off. Either that or someone took the label off and nobody knew what colour it was, so they just sent one. So yeah, I'm going to have to go through my spares, see if it matches any that are in there. It's close to 902, but it isn't. Unless it is, and it's just because it's from a different company than obviously the ones I've already got in my spares. It just doesn't match the shade, which we all know happens. And my spares just keep growing and growing. And having finished my mum's diamond painting now, I've just managed to mark off a few more on my Heaven and Earth design. Because I don't need, there's a few colours where I only need like between 10 and 100, literally. And I don't see the point, if I don't have to, in ordering a 2000 pot. Mind you, I could order bags in the smaller ones if I need them. I know having the pots is nice, but have I been doing? Oh yeah, we had crafts on Monday with the kids at school, and this week they had to think up some more ideas for their indoor jar. Ideas for the 6 weeks holiday to do indoors, and they got to, Riley never got round to doing it, he was too busy writing down ideas. They got to decorate their journal, and what happens is during the 6 weeks they can write in it on any given day what they did that day. Ellie got round to putting 4 acrylic flower things on her journal, that was about it. And we're supposed to take a photo and post it to the Padlet page. So I've got to get Riley to do his. What else have I been doing since last week? I finally made my appointment at the optician's Friday. I'm saying I'm going to make that appointment for 3 or 4 weeks now, and I've never got round to it, which is silly really, because I live right by the blinking opticians that I go to. So, you know, I pass it every morning when I take the kids to school, I pass it every afternoon when I go and pick them up. But I think with having had these headaches the last few days, I've thought, you know what, I'll go and get them. I am due an appointment, so I'll go and get them checked just to make sure it's not anything else. It's not that I hate optician eye tests, but I always feel like I've got eye strain and eye ache when I walk out of there. And they shoot this blooming stream of air or whatever it is into your eye. That's weird. And then she shows me images of the back of my eyeball. That's weird. And she's trying to tell me how healthy it looks or how, you know, whether there's an issue. And I'm just, I'd rather not look at it. It's just weird. Got to get my kids in as well. They're due one. My belly is making some right blinking noises these past couple of days. I do apologise if you can hear that. And if I remember correctly, last Wednesday I said I would finish this one. Yeah. I'm just going to stop saying it, because it never happens. And when the kids come home from school, it's like, no, you can't get this stuff out then. My kids are quite, well, put it this way, you'd think they've been on e-numbers all day. Which they haven't. They come home and it's like, it's almost as though the school have caged them all day, and then they've only let them out to come home, and like they're full of energy and they just want mom or dad. So yeah, diamond painting when they're around, not always an option. Sometimes it is, depends on Ellie mostly. If she sees this out when she comes home, because normally I'll leave it right where it's sat, and it'll be sort of a tester really. We'll see what kind of mood the kids are in as to whether I can do a bit more. But if she sees this out, she'll go and get hers sometimes, not all the time. And then she'll sit at the table and she'll go, "You doing some of yours then, Mum?" "I don't know, why are you doing some of yours?" She went, "If you are, yeah, I am." "All right then." And Riley's really good. He's self-sufficient. He's 7. He likes to go off and do his own little thing sometimes. I don't know if it's the change in the weather or what, but just the last few days, couple of weeks maybe, my kids are horrendous. They're bickering more, fighting, and I'm like, one comes down and says he or she hit me, and then the other one will come down and say, "Did they tell you they hit me first?" Well, if you're just gonna, you know, hit each other, leave me out of it. One of you's gonna get it, and it'll be your own fault. They've kind of got to learn to sort it out themselves. I can't always step in. I've just found a G. And now I've just looked at, oh, I found another one. I was going to say, I've just looked away from the canvas and you watch, I won't find it. But I will. It's there. Right. Let's get back to it. There's an 8. I have actually started now. Now don't die of shock or anything. But my very, very first Diamond Art Club order, which I think was back in February, I've just started one of them. It's this, I've done the Magical Mama one, and I had the other one with it, which is Arms of the Angel. I've just started that one. And you know what, it's my first square with Diamond Art Club. The drills are amazing. They fit together so nice. I haven't found any with knobbly bits on or concave ones. Nothing, absolutely nothing. It is amazing. I can't find any more now. So I'm loving that one. I actually took it to Kelly's last Thursday, being as I'd finished. No, I hadn't finished. I didn't want to take my mum's one because I only had a very, very, very small section to do on it, and I've kind of enjoyed working on that one on my own. You know, no one around. It's been really, really nice actually. It's like reflection time, and it makes me think about my mum. You know, everyone always sits there and thinks, I hope they're proud of me, and you know, and I've enjoyed that. It's been nice. Let me just pick another colour. Let's do the double U's. So yeah, I didn't want to take that one. 918. So I wanted to finish that off as I started it by myself. So I took the Arms of the Angel one, and I spent most of the afternoon kitting it up, and I started it while I was there as well. And it was so, so nice. And then I've got Mama Knows Best in square to do as well as the Heaven and Earth design one when the canvas arrives, and some of the colours. Because I'm not sure if I've said I've ordered the colours in such a way that I can start the canvas without having to miss any. So I've ordered mostly the colours that are in the first sheet. So when it arrives and the second set of colours, I should be able to make a start on that as well, which I'm so super excited about. I get that it's not for everyone. You know, some people are probably worried as well, as Rebecca from 4Kids at 147 says. It is going to be a daunting thing because it's a blank canvas with no symbols on. And with Heaven and Earth, they're generally bigger designs anyway. So feel free to follow me on that one and watch how it goes. I found some more E's. Are you kidding me? I've got my glasses on as well. No, E's. What were E's? 902s. There they are. I've taken quite a liking to the smell of dryer sheets as well. Kelly, I forgot to take mine with me on Thursday, so Kelly's pulled hers out and said, yeah. And hers smells so amazing. And every time I open my drills, the smell just hits you, it's nice. I found another one. I had a phone call the other day. Now, it's not that I'm a nervous person, but if I don't recognise the number, I generally won't answer it. Anyway, this number rang, and I thought, you know what, I don't know you. If it's important, you leave a message. So they did. And when I got the voicemail, it said, it's the Tracks team. Can you give us a call back? Now, if you don't live in the UK, you won't know what Tracks is. Don't think. It's Tracks is our NHS's system of, they get hold of you to make an appointment for whatever it is you're scheduled for. So it'll be my operation on my shoulder. So I got so excited, thinking, oh my gosh, they're going to offer me an appointment date. So usually they don't ring me otherwise. So I gave them a ring back gave them all my details, the name of my consultant who'd referred me, and they said, okay then, so you still wishing to proceed? And I was like, hell yeah. So they said, right, okay, then we'll push that forward now. This was just a courtesy call, just to see if you wanted to proceed with the operation. Oh, really? He wouldn't have sent off the request if I didn't want it. He asked me if I wanted it. Hell yeah. You can only cope with pain so long. And Kelly's so brave. She deals with it daily. And she has done for years now. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are days where it gets to her as well. And I'll text her and I'll get a reply a few hours later saying I had to go to bed. I was in so much pain and I was tired and... But yeah. I think that's all of them. Tell you what, I think he's put the heating on. I feel like I'm roasting here. Oh, it's not on. Probably going through the change. That's what my other half says. Right, I'm going to put these away and you watch, I'll find some more. So that's the way it always is for me. Oh, coffee, coffee, coffee. Before it goes cold. Put that away. Let's pick another, ouch. Pick another colour. What have we got? We'll do the euro sign. Three, 3, 4, 8. Don't fall over. I'll just fight with them anyway. Wow, there's not many of this one. I hope there isn't many more after this. Because if there is, that's all I got. Tip them out. See how we go. Coffee. I had another accident with my 310s. When was that? When I was finishing, yeah, when I was finishing my mum's. I'd done the first part of the video, the time lapse. And I'd done the first part of the video where I was showing you the completed canvas before I changed the wording. Anyway, I cut the video off and I filled my tray with 310s. I'd pulled all the diamonds out. I think my daughter came in to ask me to do something for her. And I turned to my left, but I must have caught my tray with all these 310s in. Oh God, they went everywhere. She got excited. She was straight down on the floor. Can I borrow your phone? So I have to put the torch on my phone. She can't see them otherwise in my carpet. And there she was on her hands and knees, bless her. I don't know why they like it so much. Her and Riley, if I spill diamonds, they love getting on the floor, picking them up. My kids are really weird. Mind you, you've all met me, right? On here anyway. Yeah, they probably get it from me. Mind you, I think we're all a little bit crazy. We all have to be to get through life. So... didn't want to pick that one up. Okay, next. Yeah. I don't see any more. more than that. Oh well, that's good. Don't knock me coffee. That'll be just the sort of thing I'd do, that is. Knock me coffee. When the kids come in the front and they put their juice cups on the table and I'm just... my heart's going. Because my diamond paintings are on the table. And my kids, they're so clumsy. I'm just sitting there thinking, oh my God, one little knock. Just one little knock. And it'll be all over. Let's do the Zs. And they're like, but I'm not going to knock it over. Mm-hmm. 890. Oh, that's right at the bottom. Yep. Let's leave you all out. We've already had the discussion this morning about what we're having for tea. My other half, I think I've said before, he'll ask me as soon as I've had breakfast, right, what we doing for tea today? And I'm like, seriously? I've just had me breakfast. And he's like, yeah, but I'd like to get it sorted now, so then later on there's no rush or nobody knows what to have. It's decided and it's done. Okay, I get that, but you know, straight after breakfast. So it's chicken steaks tonight. Now we have to do a mixture, southern fried and plain chicken, because I have fussy kids. Some will eat plain, some won't. Some will eat southern fried, some won't. Yes, their fussiness comes from me too. I look back now and think I felt sorry for my parents. They had to deal with me. They'd cook Sunday dinners and I'd eat everything but the chicken. They'd do stews and I wouldn't eat the meat. And then I think now, that probably hasn't helped to all my invisible drill, to all my ailments, because I'm not a big meat eater, and I suppose a lack of protein over time can have an effect. So my kids aren't as fussy as me. They do like their meat. They love their chicken. They don't like pork. But they'll eat sausages. Pork sausages. Weird. I don't think they've ever tried lamb, just because I know for a fact I can't stand it. And then I always think about, well, if I buy it and the kids don't like it, then that's a big waste of money. And I can't afford to waste money. They even say they're not as bad as me. They like pizza. I don't. Tell you what I do absolutely love though. I'm not sure if it's available outside the UK. You'll have to forgive me on this one, but they're called Fray Bentos pies. And you can also get them in the Prince's brand. It's a pie in a tin. I know it's going to sound weird, but you cut the lid off and then put the tin in the oven. And the lid, well, the top, the pastry part on top of these pies is to die for. It is so, so nice. It's not dry like normal pies. It's really, really soft and oh yeah. And my kids like them as well. And Kelly informed me on Thursday that you guys could hear the glider barking last week. I don't tend to watch my videos back. You know this. Still don't. I'll have to. I will if I have to. That's what I was trying to say. But generally I don't. So Kelly said, yeah, you could hear it. And it was so cute. Okay, I don't see any more. But you know, as soon as I put it away, I'm going to find one. Okay. Left my coffee here as well. Never mind the kids. I'm an accident waiting to happen with my diamond painting. And next, what are we going to do next? Teas. 371. Nope. Really? Why is it the one you want is always at the bottom of the pile? Not many of these either. Tip them on there. Push them ones back in. Get in. And it helps if I shut the door on this thing. I've spilt them so many times doing that. Sorry if you can hear me gulping. Let's get these in. I think actually I am going to push myself this week on this one. Being as my mum's is done now, you know, that was the only thing that sort of got in my way because it was so important to me anyway. So I might push myself a bit with this and get this section finished, and then I'm not sure how I'm going to work this because that section there is hard to reach. It's all the way up there this way, and if I flip the canvas over so that ends here, it's still up there. So, and if I flip it, because the middle section here, I had the canvas the right way up when I did that one, but now that I've done a bit more, that's not viable. Tell you what, my ears are burning. Someone's talking about me somewhere. Oh well, at least they're leaving everyone else alone. That's what they say over here when your ears are burning. Someone's talking about you. Get in. I can't believe 50 minutes has gone already. See, look, told you, Z. Remember where that is, because I just want to get these teas done. You look so hard to make sure you've got them all, and then when you think, no, I've checked everywhere, there isn't any, one pops up and says, hi. On that. I think I should get a magnifying glass and just literally go over the canvas when I've done a colour. On there. Two more there. See, I would have missed them. I bet you guys can see one that I can't. Oh well, they're going away. Whoops, don't be silly. Said what was said. I've forgotten already. £8.98. Oh yeah. Pick it up. It's up here, wasn't it? That's it. Now. Oh, see, I'm knocking them all over. Wow, I've gone really warm again. Wow, 53 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. I'm going to do 3, 2, 1 next. I'm not going to make this much longer. I don't want you all to get too bored. Oh. Oops. My goodness. Let's do them. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I've run out of things to say and I'm absolutely boiling. Never mind me coffee, I think I need an ice cold drink. Okay. Well, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week, whatever it is you're doing. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, if you want to, that is. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. Hit the like button if you like the video. Hit the down button if you don't. That's fine. Each to their own. And leave any comments, questions down below. Or alternatively, my email is in the description box. And whatever you do, make sure you stay safe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.